Another episode of Eatbook Vlogs. I'm Steph.
And I'm John, and today we're at one of Singapore's oldest and largest hawker centres. This place opened in 1973 and is home to more than 150 stalls.
We posted an Insta story where we actually asked you guys for your suggestions. Today we'll be doing a guide on Old Airport Road where we'll be trying some of the old and famous stores as well as some of the newer concepts.
You ready? Let's go!
We're actually looking through some of your suggestions and Kai Sing Chiu Hao actually recommended 8 different stalls.
Since it's only our first meal of the day, we're gonna go with freshly made Chee Cheong Fan.
Yep.
Chee Cheong Fan, right, is not only freshly made, the stall is also named freshly made.
They have some very special kind of ingredients.
Yeah, there was pig liver, otah, century egg. So all of these things that you don't really expect from a Chee Cheong Fan.
We decided to get one iconic one, which is the stream, as well as one of the more unique ones, which is egg flavor.
The thing about the egg is that they cook it with the Chee Cheong Fan, so I'm kind of expecting it to taste a bit like thosai.
I love seeing the way that she made it was so like silky smooth, that she just like and then like rolls it gently.
It's so good. It's really very silky. It's very smooth.
I actually really like the sauce. It's not regular, it can almost be a soup.
It tastes super fresh because it's freshly made. I actually can't wait to try the egg one. Egg Chee Cheong Fan, you got here before, man. I never heard before. It's very weird because right, the egg is on the outside and then on the inside is just the normal Chee Cheong Fan.
Right.
The egg doesn't add much taste to it though.
I think definitely I would stick with the iconic one, the stream one. Next up, we have a recommendation that a lot of you guys actually wanted us to go. Even Kai wanted us to go as well.
And that's ZHENG seafood soup. But unfortunately, we went there and it's closed.
Instead, we're gonna try out Hot Lam popular beef kway teow. It's the only beef kway teow that's here in the market also. From Hot Lam Street, decided to get their supreme mix so that we have a little bit of everything.
We've got beef balls, sliced beef, fried. We got the dry one, and the sauce is super sticky.
New lip gloss. What is it? Beef kway teow.
For a glamorous and volume effect.
I love it. It's unique. You're worth it.
I'm gonna try the fried. Quite tender lah.
They didn't overcook it lah. It's got a very slight chew. If you prefer like a more herbal kind of soup base, then you will like this one.
I'm not a big fan of this.
Elfie Tan actually said Whitley big prawn meat is an umami bomb. Prawn hair, prawn hair, prawn hair.
You guys told us all about this prawn noodles. It's called Whitley Road Prawn Mee.
When the auntie asked whether we wanted soup or dry, she actually said that the dry version, they actually would put some of their house-made chili sauce. So we decided to have it with the dry lah.
The first thing that really caught my eye is the size of the prawns lah. I mean, it's truly not the biggest prawns in the sea. Prawn taste really hits you. But I feel like it doesn't have a lot of depth. It's not a very robust soup.
It wasn't as sweet as I expected it to be. It's very easy on the palate. Like it's really very drinkable. I think they put a little bit more like garlic or something.
It's really bigger.
Okay, I think for the noodles, right? It's the opposite. The chili oil very lingering. You look at it and you don't think it's spicy, right? Like, where even is the chili oil? It is there! I tell you, it's like a secret agent undercover about to strike, and then when you eat it, it's like mala at this stage.
12 seconds later.
Okay, prawn. It's not terribly overcooked. Next, we're gonna go check out some of the newer concepts here in this hawker center.
risotto that we have is from Pasta Risotto.
So we got the seafood risotto. The seafood risotto comes with prawns, squid and the fish here. Most other places will tend to overcook it a little bit so that it's a little bit mushy, but it's not here. You get that little bit of like bite in the middle of the risotto, so like it's a bit al dente lah.
Now,
I'm gonna go for the prawn.
Yes.
Good, fresh, juicy, not overcooked. Tastes like the sea.
Under the sea. Under the
Sea.
I tried the sotong. It's not that bad. Definitely still a little bit rubbery. So not that fresh lah, obviously.
There's quite a few ingredients here. I will come back to eat this.
Okay, so the next stall that we are trying is from Chong Old Time Flavor, and they actually sell Castella Cake at a hawker center.
Yeah, and the Castella cakes are significantly smaller than usual Castella cakes.
Yeah, we decided to get the original as well as Kaya flavor, which I've never heard of before.
Never heard of Kaya flavor.
Yeah, if you just compare the original and the Kaya, like you look at the original, it looks so much more like fluffier.
Yeah, Kaya's given up a little bit on life. Let's do the original one first.
It is designed in a takeaway format lah.
The crust is kind of dry lah. The inside the cake is quite good.
I feel like it's a little bit dry for me lah. Just staring it feels more like bread than like cake. It doesn't really have as many like air bubbles as I
That's true.
think the Castella Cake should lah.
Yeah. Now we're gonna try the Kaya flavor.
I'm looking forward to the Kaya flavor because I've never actually heard of Kaya Castella Cake
Yeah.
before.
Hey, it smells good.
I feel like they just put Kaya spread inside there.
I'm impressed. The texture is exactly the same.
The cake, right, a bit denser, so it acts a bit like bread. It's like maybe a softer version of like Kaya toast.
I think they could have put in the Kaya into the batter a little bit better.
But a bit of better butter would make my batter better.
Get it? It does seem like there's lumps of Kaya around.
Yeah.
So there are parts of the cake where there's no Kaya, and then you're just eating the original flavor. I think I prefer the Kaya one better because like there's a slight difference in flavor.
Okay, so we have saved the best for the last.
We're finally going to go try XIANG ZHENG Lor Mee.
We are going to brave the queue and check it out for ourselves. Okay, last but not least, this is literally the most popular store in the whole entire center.
The queue is ridiculous, okay? Like at any one time, there are like 20 to 30 people in the queue.
Yeah, the only time when there's no people in the queue is when it's sold out. So they sold 3 slices, $4, $5 and $6.
The Lor Mee that I've had, right, is like either the garlic very strong, or like it's very salty, or like the chili a bit much. This one is very well balanced.
After you mix everything in and all the fish slices kind of mix in with the sauce, it becomes a bit like shark fin soup to me.
Oh my god, yeah.
I really like the addition of the vinegar. The vinegar kind of cuts through and the chili gives that kick. The best secret, right? If you don't know what to eat, just find the longest queue.
This Lor Mee is more than the sum of its parts. I think like on its own, the ingredients are kind of okay.
Yeah.
But then when you put them all together with the chili, with the vinegar, with the garlic, it really works.
So we have come to the end of our food adventure. What were some of your favorites here?
I have to say that the Lor Mee really surprised me because like usually I don't even eat Lor Mee.
Also freshly made Chee Cheong Fan, and also some of the new concepts, right? Like the risotto and the Castella Cake were actually very well done.
So apart from these 2 stalls, there are also other stalls here that serve up food that's not normally seen in most hawker centers. There's Kai that serves Japanese sashimi and oysters, and also there's a stall that serves Thai bak chor mee called ginseng that we've actually reviewed here on Eatbook. Alright, so we've come to the end of this episode. If you guys like this format and you want us to review other hawker centers, do let us know in the comments below.
Yep, thanks so much for watching. Remember to like, share and subscribe and watch the rest of our videos over there. Bye!